Joining me now is celebrity and royal commentator Kinsey Schofield. Kinsey, actor Harrison Ford has lashed out at Donald Trump over his opposition to the climate change agenda, calling him the greatest criminal in history. Yes, he really said that. Apparently, securing the border and imposing tariffs is worse than Hitler. Ford told The Guardian Trump doesn't have any policies. He has whims. It scares the shit out of me, the ignorance, the hubris, the lies, the perfidy. Trump knows better, but he's an instrument of the status quo and is making money hand over fist while the world goes to hell in a handbasket. It's unbelievable. I don't know of a greater criminal in history. He's losing ground because everything he says is a lie. Kinsey, sounds like the Hollywood has-been needs his loved ones to step in and offer some support. Tell him to stop saying stupid things to The Guardian. I mean, fancy saying Donald Trump doesn't have any policies. Now, you may disagree with those policies, but he certainly has policies, and that's why the left hate him, because he's actually implementing those policies. And a lot of what he says seems to be the mad ravings of a first-year art student. Isn't he too old for this?
Yeah, well, I mean, thankfully for Ford, The Guardian is like Trump derangement syndrome HQ. So like he found his target audience. But to say that Trump's polling like the highest that I've ever seen him poll since I've monitored this. First of all, I don't trust grown men that pierce their ears. They've already proven that their judgment is questionable. Every time I see the holes in Harrison Ford's ears, my body literally rejects it. But the greatest criminal in history, open a history book, Harrison Ford. Tyrants usually don't waste their time freeing hostages, or at least trying to create peace.
That's it. What have we got? 8 or 9 peace deals in his second term, greatest criminal in history. I mean, really, Harrison Ford, what an absolute idiotic buffoon you are. But let's go to another celebrity, Nicki Minaj. She's getting intense backlash from the left because she supported Donald Trump's decision to list Nigeria as a country of particular concern over Islamist attacks against Christians. Nicki Minaj wrote on X, "This made me feel a deep sense of gratitude. We live in a country where we can freely worship God. No group should ever be persecuted for practicing their religion. Thank you to the president and his team for taking this seriously. God bless every persecuted Christian. Let's remember to lift them up in prayer." I mean, who could possibly read that and be upset? I mean, how utterly deranged with hatred for Donald Trump must you be that you can't acknowledge the fact that there are women and children being slaughtered just because they're Christian? That is something that deserves the US president's attention. And finally, we've got a world leader who's taking note of this horrible, horrible campaign that's happening in Nigeria.
Well, thankfully, Nicki Minaj is in a fight with someone new every week, so she can hold her own. But the reaction to her message will make you question humanity if you sit back and read some of those reactions to the tweets. Like you said, imagine attacking someone viciously for applauding, protecting Christianity, and they're taking personal swipes at her and blaming her for things that are just, totally unrelated to what she's trying to say, that we should be proud of the country that and the president we have based on our freedom to worship. So I can't tell you anything other than the fact that I'm so thoroughly disappointed in humanity, and I wish that they would take a moment to log off the internet and just do some self-reflection.